deity. It's not the deity want to be here.
There is a people who are Prashnakara, where they say Jyotishi, which is the issue. Our Brickfields Hanuman Temple, supposed to be demolished. And suddenly the happy temple won't be built. Or if you build
it's not only for worship. It's also for the benefit.
It's not that. Centers is a place of worship and teaching people. All of us know what happened because that deity been taken care very well that time. And the temple is still there. All of us still going there and worshipping. We have many temples in Malaysia like that where it's been protected because of daily Nitya Puja.
But Swamiji, some people also have comment on this issue that if the deity is powerful enough, why can't he just protect his own temple? Why all this happening?
Deity is powerful enough.
But
deity become more powerful or should become powerful enough by we worshipping the deity, because we bring the deity. The deity never asked you should bring me here. That Archavatara, we call all these murtis where we worship as Archavatara. This Archavatara been taken for us. The deity where everywhere, it is, omnipresent. It is there in that Vigraha for us. It's our duty to take care of the deity and build the Chaitanya more.
Because we brought the deity. It's not the deity want to be here.
So when the puja been done, that deity will be very powerful. That deity will be protecting herself. That's why I say we have many temples in Malaysia where worship been done properly, and we can see the result of it, where the temple, in Midvalley, that big mall, a shrine is there, the temple is there. So how we see that? Because the deity been taken care very well. It's not only one temple. We have 100 of temples to name in Malaysia itself. Long back, I was in the issue. Our Brickfields Hanuman Temple, supposed to be demolished. And suddenly they have increased the puja and all that. The temple been,
it's very famous now.
And
Hanuman.
Now we see one of our icon for Malaysian. One of our icon temple is
Hanuman Temple. Yes.
We can see Scott Road Kandaswamy Temple, where the worship been done very well. No problem been there for the temple. So we have to know when we worship, that deity will become more powerful. The deity will protect itself. We don't need to protect. Who are we to protect?
Okay, Swamiji, like if let's say a temple facing this they want to move the temple. So do we have to because sometimes I heard this story also that you have to ask permission from the temple deity before you want to move the temple, or the temple will be demolished and be replaced, given another place. Do we have to ask permission, or what kind of method that a temple committee or temple person need to do?
First of all, we have to see something we call as a Deva Prasnam. Where we will see, there is a people who are Prashnakara, where they say Jyotishi, which can see, the answer from, can get some answer from the deity, where the permission will be taken. If the deity never give permission, then we can't move.
So that means Prashanam, the deity will answer the temple deity will answer.
Answer through the Prashnakar, where they will do certain kind of rituals are there. They will do, then the answer will be given by the deity. It's kind of Jyotisha.
Have you been to any temple like that?
We have famous temple, Sabrimala Ayyappa temple, where they
Okay.
have seen these few years back.
Okay.
Okay, where even in Guruvayurappan temple, when they want to allow lady to wear chudidar and go inside.
Okay.
Before now, they can wear chudidar and go inside.
Okay.
Before they allowed ladies, actually they asked permission by putting prachanam.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and Kullur Mugambika temple. Okay, I never been to that prashanam actually, but when I went, I saw elephant was tied in front of Devi, and Pashu was tied in front. Cow
Okay.
was tied because they say the Devi want to see them every early morning.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so they also see.
So that's Devi's. She communicate through the
Yes.
system, the Prashanam.
Yeah.
Okay. Does it apply for Malaysian? Because the temple that you mentioned is a very big and iconic temple. Like everyone knows about temple. Like, but our Malaysian temple, like, does it same thing applies?
Yes, yes. We actually in Tamil Nadu also they have some kind of prashna system where they see this kind of answer from the deity herself or the deity itself.
So Swamiji is telling that if let's say if you want to move the temple or you want to do anything to a temple, you have to do the prashanam first.
Yes.
And ask the permission from the deity whether what's the deity's his or her will in the
Yes.
temple.
Yes.
Let's say if you don't follow that,
If you don't follow that, then we'll have consequences
to
by
who?
that. Huh?
To consequences to
Let's say we want to we never ask the deity what don't want to move. Okay, and we move the deity, the temple won't be built.
okay.
Or if you build also they can't do kumbhabhishekam for the temple.
Okay.
Okay, that kind of things we have seen lot of temples in Malaysia where it's fully built, but
Yes.
kumbhabhishekam not been done, or place is given, temple is not being done.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So because the deity don't want to move.
And also Swamiji, I feel it's I think our Malaysians problem also that we establish temple literally everywhere.
Yeah.
Like because I've seen nowadays like every house has a small shrine. Every place that you go, and if the tree is a big tree, is a shrine down there like Ganapati, or is this our problem, or is it been that we follow the system from where we came from, like Tamil Nadu? I feel it's normal to establish a temple, but when it comes to this country, especially where we are multiracial, establishing this kind of temples everywhere, shrines everywhere, it's a problem, right, Swamiji? Like,
You see, unless there is a need of establishing, okay, we should not establish any shrine or temple. Okay, and we have to know whatever we are doing in house, it's not equivalent to you are doing in temple. What you have in house is called Atmartha Puja.
okay,
Atmartha Puja, personal puja been done.
Okay.
Where in temple, it's done for society. Temple is not only place to worship. Temple is place to discuss social problems. Temple is a place to do satsanga. Temple is place where when the mass destruction happen, where people can go and stay there.
Okay.
And the temple will help them. Very good example what we had now in Bhattaputra,
Oh,
that gas.
the gas explosion. Okay.
Okay, they went to temple.
Yes.
The temple is such a place where society will be taken care.
It have to benefit the whole community.
Society, yes.
Like society. Okay.
The whole community should be beneficial.
Okay.
Where in house or small shrine, why we ourselves establish nearby our house or in our house. It is for
a personal
worship. That's all.
personal worship. Okay.
So personal worship and going to temple, two different things. We have to understand.
Okay, Swamiji. We have seen okay. Okay, Swamiji. So what is solution for this problem that happening in the temple? Like, what do you
First
think?
of all of us have to visit them.
Okay.
At least weekly once. Go to
Okay.
any temple nearby your house. Okay. Worship. Do one archana. Or if you don't want to do archana, bring some flowers. Give to the archana. And make sure all our temples
Mhm.
have good pujaris. Where the temple deity being taken care very well.
Now we have centers for we have like centers like a temple, but it's like a center. So is it same also for that?
You see, temple, as I said, temples have certain rules should be followed.
Okay.
Okay, where from the building itself
Mm-hmm.
and how we invoke the deity.
Okay.
And how to we sustain the energy which we have there.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever we should do daily or weekly or monthly or yearly, whatever we have to do, all that should be done.
Okay.
Where centers, when it's a place supposedly,
Mm-hmm.
to place to teach people, to
Okay.
guide people. But now sadly, what happened is most of the centers also become temple only. They have temple Utsava, temple.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing wrong in it. But temple is always temple. We have to remember that. It's temple is as though you're going inside a proper
Energized space.
space. Okay, energized space where the energy properly being distributed to you.
Okay.
Okay, you see, there is a way how you should enter temple. You have to wash your leg.
Legs. Okay.
Okay, you go to temple. You have to stand here only. You should not,
Okay.
because you will have equally distribute energy to you. Where centers is not that. Centers
Okay.
is a place of worship and teaching people. Mainly centers being developed
Mm.
to teach people. But sadly, now it's going out of its way.
Because like our people, we are not no longer like majority of us, we are still going to temple, but this problems happening to certain temples with the land issue and all that, because the we no longer going to that particular temple, we left it, we neglect those temple.
That's why I say the first thing we want to protect our dharma. One first thing we have to educate our generations.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and second thing is temple should become the place where all of us go at least weekly once. Temple
Okay.
should become where it do social service. Temple should come where we distribute knowledge from there.
It's not only for worship,
Yes.
it's also for the
Yes,
benefit of the
society.
community.
Okay,
Okay.
so as you say, we are not going. It's a
Mhm.
very big mistake where we doing the deity have come for us.
Mhm.
Any rupa it can be. The deity have come near us for us. So it's our duty. Weekly once we go. If you can't do anything, it's okay. Go and pray, sit, take the energy, and
Okay.
come back.
So before we blame the deity that not protecting the temple, we have to protect the temple first. Because the loss is our loss. It's not the deity's
These
loss for
loss.
losing the temple.
Yes.
Okay, Swamiji, thank you so much for the information. I think viewers would have known the spiritual reason or spiritual kind of explanation behind this temple issue. Thank you so much, Swamiji.
Hari
Namaskaram.
Om.